Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Making API calls to Shopify can be a powerful way to interact with and manage your Shopify store programmatically. Shopify provides a REST API and a GraphQL API, both of which you can use to perform various operations, such as retrieving products, creating orders, and managing customers. Step-by-step tutorial on making API calls to Shopify. Prerequisites. 1. Shopify store. You need to have a Shopify store. 2. API credentials. You need to create a private app or a custom app in your Shopify admin to get your API credentials, API key and password. 3. Development environment. You can use any programming language, but for this tutorial, we'll use Python. Step 1. Create a private or custom app. 1. Log into your Shopify admin panel. 2. Go to Apps. 3. Click on Develop Apps for your store. 4. Click on Create an app. 5. Give your app a name and set the necessary permissions, scopes, depending on what you want to do, example read orders, write products. 6. Once the app is created, you will receive an API key, API secret, and other credentials. Step 2. Install required libraries. For Python, you can use the requests library to make API calls. You can install it using pip. Bash. Pip install requests. Step 3. Make API calls. Here's how to make get and post API calls to Shopify using Python. Example, retrieve products, get request. Python. Import requests. Replace with your store URL and API credentials. Shop_URL equals your store-name.myshopify.com. API_key equals your _API_key. Password equals your _API_password. Def get_products. URL equals https://API_key:password at shop_URL/admin/API/2023-10/products.json. Response equals requests.get, URL. If response.status_code equals 200. Products equals response.json. Return products. Else. Print, f error, response.status_code, response.text. Return none. Products equals get_products. If products. For product in products. Print, f product ID, title, product title. Example, create a product, post request. Python. Import requests. Import JSON. Def create_product, title, body_HTML, vendor, product_type, tags. URL equals https://API_key:password at shop_URL/admin/API/2023-10/products.json. Product_data equals product. Title, body_HTML, body_HTML. Vendor, product_type, product_type. Tags. Response equals requests.post, URL, JSON equals product_data. If response.status_code equals 201. Created_product equals response.json. Print, f product created, created _product ID. Else. Print, f error, response.status_code, response.text. Hashtag example of creating a product. Create _product. Title equals new product. Body _HTML equals strong good product, /strong. Vendor equals vendor name. Product _type equals type. Tags equals tag 1, tag 2. Hashtag step 4, error handling. When making API calls, it's important to handle errors gracefully. You can implement error handling based on the response status codes. Here's a simple way to manage it. Python. Def handle _response, response. If response.status_code equals 200. Return response.json. If response.status_code equals 401. Print, unauthorized, check your API credentials. If response.status_code equals 404. Print, not found, the requested resource doesn't exist. Else. Print, f error, response.status_code, response.text. Hashtag step 5, rate limiting. Shopify enforces rate limits on API calls. Ensure that you handle rate limiting by checking the Shopify shop API call limit header in the response. If you reach the limit, you should wait and retry the request. Hashtag additional resources. Shopify API documentation, https://shopify.dev/api/admin-rest/2023-10. Shopify rate limits, https://shopify.dev/api/admin-rest/2023-10/getting-started #rate-limits. Hashtag conclusion. In this tutorial, we covered how to set up a Shopify app, make get and post requests using Python, and handle responses and errors. You can expand this by integrating more features and exploring the broad range of endpoints provided by Shopify's API. Feel free to modify the examples according to your needs.